Well, what you're looking at right here is size sash and door kit number 1. That's the workbench view of it, and we're just about finished with it. I did a little bit on it last night, and I'll be doing a little bit more tonight on the workbench, Friday workbench edition live stream, where I'll have to do some weathering and attach the doors permanently. I just have them propped up on there right now. But then we'll get to go to size sash and door kit number 2, which is a little bit more extensive. A lot of stick builds in that one, in kit number 2. But I'm going to show you what I've been doing that keeps me occupied away from the train room. You can see there's a different view right here. I changed things around in the office. I like it like this right here. It's a little bit more pleasing. I got everything here in the background that you could see. Before, you couldn't see it. All you seen was this over here, the bed or the futon. And so at least you still get to see that, but not as much of it. You know, we got it setting up as a futon right now instead of the bed. But this past week, I spent some time rearranging this studio right here. And that's what keeps me away from the train room, along with the stuff outside. Maybe when it, it's hard to say, when it warms up here. Other times I say, oh, when it cools down enough, I'll go outside. Now I'm saying when it warms up a little bit, I'll go outside, because it's been in the 30s for about the last 2 weeks. So we're going to go out there and do a little bit more out in the yard, and then I'll come back in here and do a little bit more. But here is a video of what I've been doing in this room right here. You saw all the other ones, so enjoy. After 5 years of having my desk over on this side of the room, many changes with what desk I had, I finally moved it right here where it faces where the window is. The window is right over here right now. You got the bookcase in the back. You got the wall with all the hanging stuff over here. Before you look directly at the bed, you get to see a little bit of corner here. I'm still cleaning things up. I got the computer running right now, and I'm satisfied with where everything is. I finally got the lights put up here, and I just closed the drapes because it was showing sunlight on the back wall over there. So I'm going to show you what I did to get to this right here. I'm moving everything around in my studio / bedroom. The computer desk was on that wall right there, along with the printer table right here was right over here. I got my Ethernet wire, and I might be able to extend it a little bit more because I got some extra in the bed or in the garage. But here's what I'm doing here. See, they got that funky looking deal right there because in this house they use that wire mold shit instead of going up through the attic. All the ceiling fans did like that. So I got that right there. So this is going to go back. So it'll hit about right here. So that's enough room to bring that back that far. But I'm doing some extra cables, different cables, because I got to put a hole right here because I'm putting the speakers up on top here. They were down underneath before. I got to drill a hole right here and right here so I could put the CPU in the little slot that was made for. I had it sitting underneath here before, and I had the power supply in there. So I'm going to put the power supply in the back and use that for the, here's the power supply here, but I can't use it for the CPU because it's not a sine wave. With the graphics card that I have to have a sine wave battery backup, and that's not a sine wave. So the one in the other room is a sine wave, but they're like about $400 some. So I'm just using a surge protector on that. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5 receptacles on that. So that'll take the monitors and this right here, and probably the lights too, because I have to plug in the lights. These two lights right here, I'll still mount them up on the top like I had them, but I'll be able to move them back a little bit and rearrange them a little bit better, because I had the one that was up against the curtain over there before. So this gives me enough room. I got my the file system back here, you know. People still have file cabinets, and there's all my slides up in there. So I have to go through all of this right here, because this is a bunch of junk in here. These are photographs, these 3 boxes, and there's some more slides right there. So the rest of that stuff, I could probably go through and throw out some stuff, but that's what I've been up to. I'm just taking a break right now to document what I'm doing right here. I bought this light a long time ago, and it worked out good because it allowed me to see back in there what I was doing. Let me move this thing out of the way. It allowed me to see back in there, so I could route all these wires up in here. And I just have a few more cables to put on here. And whenever I get the rest of the cables in, after I drill those holes, I'm going to put one hole right there, and then come down here and drill one hole right there, so I could run the wire straight down for the speakers, and one for the USB cable. And because it's too far for me to go from over here to that hole right there, and then back over to here for the USB cable. It's not long enough. And I just found one. I hope it's not just power, because it's a thin cable, but it's the one that's got the square looking one, you know, you usually find on a printer. But I think that was on the back of one of these things right here, like that right there. So I hope it's more than power. And I think that's where I got it from. This is my project for today. It's Tuesday, and it's already almost 12:30, and we slept until about 10:15 today. So a slow day, and it's still cold outside. It's only going up to about 66 today. So that's my story, and I'm stuck with it. Well, I just have to put a few things away. I got everything up except for the lights. Okay, that's where the printer desk is going to go. Here's the desk right here. Got a lot of room underneath. Nothing on the shelf right up here. Got the CPU where it's supposed to be. I moved the monitors out a little bit closer, and then we got some space up on the top there with the TV. I just got to get another Ethernet cable, because the one that I had for the TV I used for here to reach over to the switch that's behind that thing right there. So these are the 2 lights that I have to mount back up on there. Just have to plug them in, and we're ready to go. So, and here's the carpet. Got to clean the floor a little bit. And here's where we stash all our junk. Oh, that's all of Debbie's junk in there. Oh my goodness. And I got old stuff in here. What's down here? Oh, I got some room in there. My goodness. You could put stuff in there. We got a soap dish over here. Okay. And old wall warts. What's this thing right there? A little choo-choo. Knitted choo-choo. And some extension cords. And I think I got a camera back here. I got a video camera back in there I'll have to play around with. So there we go. I'm satisfied with it. Now I can relax and do what I need to do finally. After, well, I started on this last night before the live stream, starting to move things around a little bit at a time, and then after breakfast I went on this. Like I said, we got up really late. It's about 20 to 2 right now, so I finally got finished. Just got to find another Ethernet cable. I might have another long one for the television. That's right up there. Okay. And we'll be good to go. Got the lights installed. All right, so there they go. Looking good in here. Now I'm editing the video. We're going to a train show this weekend at the Villages. So next week we'll have some footage out from that train show, hopefully with a train show haul. So look for it then. Until the next time, we'll see you and have fun with whatever you're doing.